Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to jump right in and look at one of the most famous coaching models in the world. But more importantly, we're going to uncover the simple secret that really unlocks its true power. So if you're a leader, a manager, or really anyone who mentors others, this one is definitely for you. So let me start by asking you something. Just think about the last time someone on your team came to you with a problem. What did you do? Did you kind of guide them to figure it out for themselves, or did you just, hand them the answer? It's a classic challenge for leaders, right? We have this desire to empower people, but our gut instinct is so often to just jump in and fix things ourselves. And well, that instinct, it leads us straight into what we can call the trap of giving advice. Now, don't get me wrong, it feels helpful in the moment, but just handing out solutions can actually stunt a person's growth. It teaches them to depend on you instead of learning how to think things through on their own. And this gets to the heart of it, a really common goal for any great leader. What we should all be aiming for is to become a better coach. It's all about making that shift, moving from being the hero who has all the answers to being the guide who helps others find their own way. Okay, so how do we actually make that shift? How do we become better guides? Well, for decades, leaders all over the world have turned to a famous framework that was designed for this exact challenge, the GROW model. The GROW model, it is an absolute giant in the coaching world, and for good reason. It gives you a 4-step structure that's goal, reality, options, and will that provides this really clear roadmap for making your coaching conversations focused and, actually effective. But here's the thing, this is the big twist. Just knowing the 4 steps, just following the GROW model like it's a recipe, that's not what makes a coach truly great. The framework, it's just the vehicle. The real power, the engine, is something else entirely. And that engine is the power of asking fantastic questions. This is it. This is where we unlock the model's true potential. It's not about what you tell people when you're using the GROW model. It's all about what you ask them. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The model's strength is optimized. It gets supercharged when you learn to ask the right questions. This is the big aha moment, you see. The framework is just a container, a space to have these powerful, insightful conversations driven by great questions. And this slide just lays it all out perfectly. The wrong focus? That's when you're just mechanically going through the steps, checking the boxes. Okay, we finished G, now let's do R. But the right focus is using each step as a launch pad for questions. Questions that get the other person to really think, to dig deeper, to speak up and share what's really going on. You're not just filling out a form, you're starting a real dialogue. So, how do we take this idea and actually put it into practice? Well, it's all about mastering the model by shifting your mindset, moving away from a rigid framework and toward a fluent, natural, and really powerful coaching conversation. So let's bring this all home. Just remember, GROW is your guide. It's not a script you have to read from. The quality of the questions you ask directly determines the quality of their thinking. Your goal is to get them to open up and give you more detail, more context. Because at the end of the day, your job isn't to be an answer machine. It's to be the key that unlocks their own thinking. So when you boil it all down, the most crucial point is this. Powerful coaching demands a fundamental shift in your role. You have to stop being the go-to problem solver. Instead, you need to become the team's curiosity driver. You lead with questions, not with answers. And that's where we'll wrap it up. I want to leave you with one final thought to take with you. Based on everything we've talked about today, what is the one powerful, open-ended question you're going to make a point of asking someone on your team this week? Really think about it and go put the power of questions to work. Thanks so much for tuning in.